I Sedie, I can't some able to make Jado Ajo found a budget, a buffer, na a D. We want to reclaim the African mind. Ebi before no, ya wahena juno. And when the Yippee answer, what will now? She in it, rather by. She in it. Psychologists for overcatcher. Overcatcher there, in panel by anyone. She in it. So the person becomes a product of the environment. And so bad, and some more opportunity now, or any environment, how are you? Into the kind of information, I don't know the information I operate with. I don't know your information not to operate. Matters are. And a behavior in a certain way will depend information or power. I don't know. Say, I'm a moon about an amugan. Obisum about an opera catching. I mean, no, the only difference here, only information or power margin. No, information or power margin. I'm about and you're dangerous. Moko bosso, also my move into men ben and mogan. Or no, how about under? Or no, how about under? Maybe a pet. Or no, how about under a pet too? And so no catching information no power drain. And we are just products of our environment. Information about the man when an environment and we get exposed to those information. Or no our power adding how we behave. So we need to reclaim the African mind because Africa before no one information be our power and no one man lifestyle no different. It's about no be what for camera this nedo. Being a day, and some more can now to be before to want to form. Because now something is powering our mind, you know. They be the power now you need to know the Casacasa rough for the trade before. But we have great people too. It's a mindset. Mindset and so or your information all of power. All of power that mindset. Sometimes say Sedie, we want to reclaim it. Because what information be share mindset in on your African information. The information is not Africanized. Information on your Afrocentric information. Information is Eurocentric. But information is stored in the African mind. We don't want that anymore. Mind it's our own environment. We don't need this information anymore. Damn information you all operate in or your Eurocentric information, we don't want it. Take it away. So bring the African mind back. Let us fill it with Afrocentric information. That's the point of Sedie. Reclaiming the African mind and I am reclaiming the African mind, reclaiming the African mind. One in there, and I dream what the behind no your tabula rasta and what the other bars and see to be. But Ghana, Africa, yes, information what the shame on your Afrocentric information or your Eurocentric. And one man in lifestyle now, you baby. A lot of mismatch. They make a decision with now quay not doing it, man. Now quay not doing to them. Problem is, son or a yellow bar. Son or a yellow bar. What can you now? Or friend, Colonial Hangover. Man, my coin damn wedding. Colonial Hangover. But you know, a damn Colonial Hangover. A lot of us. We have this colonial hangover syndrome. I mean, children, and we don't want to worry in son. I'm a win so. You want to worry in some or one eye away your hangover. I mean, because, say, for just 1% in Puma. What's one more massage? And for 1% to 3%. Go my and I don't like the experience. Or them when you're the chin, damn kind of in your chin, Alancasano, Malano, the dado, Minya malaria, not time. I don't like it. And see, as a sane man, I'm a body more strength than as a mozokoba. Malaria and chim, Munkon condom, 3%. I mean, what then started to reach him to them, malaria chim. And I mean, monum. I catch him there and Pataco Bocomim. I don't care. no mambata kolon ko yem if you misbehave into ka hangover na ende one Friday night epuna ejuma no we agye because elko weekend na ba for club akwa star awe Guinness awe club iwi abbo henik na aka ho iwi wan so ana uskalelesa ntasan so efa nda tot dem so ekwaja bensu so be 3 tot edi shia be nyina abodi kuriya ma same kidney no obaye ho eduma da ma eduma azina ezigum no the same kidney iwi na ada a boy who are you and I'm left and right na yam na do ebe dey ade chi no wa brabo na aye something which is there why the mash king ka one function fridge basa nti say adema say abubu ya ne tai fo trido basa if you taste when you taste no when you taste ni huni ye when you taste do binim pobom when you taste why do binim pobom utri power shen Iwia no so iwia no lobo ya yin na ayende awonkutin iwia no boy dem agina bonsam gem echeda abrabo na yo basa inso elu no ma de mele no meyi sika no de nso no owo tachira ma de me what the pins enu nso keke ade what the pin what wo tachira ma do yeah hangover maybe I'm not to describe it to them what because me nya damn experience but how will nyim de nya hangover da the symptoms of hangover. What's the name? Then they say inya hangover na at all course hangover no. Too much intake of alcohol. Me boy not cheer down a paracetamol. Apapano why yo basa. That is hangover. And this is colonial hangover. And I said you have too much on colonial mentality. So much colonial information. Into what you need now your colonial ideas. And then maybe a few will pay a colonial idea. Colonial actually I don't cause I send be a bekibiana some of favor or a colonial master. I prefer of him what be piano. It is geared towards their benefits, not yours, not for your people. That's colonial hangover. After 60 plus years of independence, any decision be make piano, it is towards the benefit of Europe, of America. Papa, that is colonial hangover. Yeah? In this present world, say what language imude ebia we education so one for brofun kutin one fan kire wa da onye ya or your colonial hangover your colonial idea in this modern world your independence how many years ni let's say imude black skin it has something to do with the mindset or your colonial hangover modern world ali bibia to bring it to home a set bring it in a standard Europe funu want no standard ntati bia no a validation if you want ansana or your colonial hangover ayal or your colonial hangover ayal judge lawyers they be our cleric white wa sha san we tu wa den wa ye hone ejuma colonial hangover amewa mentality one bibia no say ye validating to bring incident ya ka sama chew no also bring so siden samanka brofo na say into respect man colonial hangover Eurocentric information no why you wutri ma on all power mindset no and time me feel that so kada in Africa for one adwen no before na adwen no today ya masa before na adwen e kepem na hwem but the information all power no Eurocentric information you know power. Eurocentric information, and not just Eurocentric information per se, or yeah, colonial influence. Here no ye. I was on here. Into why you know in there I did whatever that you are doing. It is important. But obiara nkasa ho because opede e ka brofo opede dress today brunyi even brofo no lampo elkana mpo no still opede e kan by brunyi accent and sana wajatu colonial hangover yembebre yelo mese e media space wa ehwe nsem nkofo type agba na makoma nti ho anum de there's something wrong. Yeah. And it's not just one person. What does rough? You bring the yame. Colonial hangover. Say, and respect on him. And respect me. Like, infinity ma, our lankason, infinity ma me. Your resources, your community, your friends. No ways, no. Why do you need the baby? Why drink the baby? Oh no, ya. You are sick. And I think maybe you have to be diagnosed with colonial hangover. Because I'm about to make a video concerning Nigeria for Azawai and recently. That's colonial hangover. So you use profu. Then find traza. What will be sidelined. So the margin shows no matter who you are. In your colonial hangover, because we know young canon someone cannot and it has been pushed into our education. Until the moment I ever that information will be powering your mindset no matter who you are. The mean page no demo. Odi BBM. You'll buy a Magana for every decision you make it behind to form. That's how drums. Can I dumb to do it? I better there what one can say the children has a own yeah. What's it? English is the language of science, is the language of STEM. Meanwhile, you're the fancy of the auto mechanics were had. You're the tree, you're the chazi, you're the guy, you're the child welding and metallics was about the metalloid. You're the tree, you're the welding, you're the auto mechanics, you're the electricity, electrical engineering, tree, no the tree, what the mason. What you way near you? Watch on my baby has and yet watch on my religion. You know, I can't say you are total books and you were published. No, what show my baby has and with the tree or the fancy or the gun, there were no other tree. That's a now. What's him there? Say in you brought far, so I'm for brought far and chill that. I want to any year or your colonial hangover. You need a treatment. Share. I'm missing Kanako. Abridge was a buyer vocal. Those times, no, I am man because I may mindset there. Hey, Charlie, I said, Quabridge, Negoki, another so be Quabridge and and always know where I can. Roses, when you may be a year. No, I started on none scanning be no that, but I may imagine I see one. Anytime they'll be symmetry there, but Ghana had it. To me, ye, and to Monquabro chance and market, yeah. Uncle Taylor come to them. Since also information or power marginal, Uncle Taylor come to them. Yeah, much no harm and ask that. Why is that? Like, why should that be the case? I don't know. Why should that one be the case? Why should that one be the case? Because if you want to know about how Baba saw Yanzamayon, so why should that one be the case? They're metina, Miniska, Minishi, the only thing I'm waiting for is an opportunity to go out there that is Aboriginal. No conquer Yejuma. And Sana may too may best than Wagana, like 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. I am a Tanodi, I am a John Dams. Into 3 bedrooms, I'm not sure that is my dream house. 3 bedrooms. Muntu minsi without traveling abroad. The Munkonke Yejumo baby Asana. And those people, they bring their stories. What about common stories now? With the train. Will you film into Jada? They be no from on the one send Uska because a brabo will film over. A baby. Now, why dream they want? All resources say war. We are saying war. They are no match for brillianity. And to further trench, Ninketim a brilliant can. Colonial hangover now. Hangover no watch you. Colonial hangover no I then watch you. Now, one problem with this colonial hangover in the one. You ain't paying for that time. What teacher want to do? You know what system and what the free education is. And that education is running right now. It's also a pass-through educational. They fill you with colonially influenced information to power your mind. It is not successful, it is not applicable in your situation present here in Ghana. Who economy no but still it's a cheap colonial hangover. At that would you can't find yourself in it. There is no African agency in it. No African agency. But still now I feel that it is something important. Also this year, a colonial hangover no your damn. A colonial hangover. Certificate here kwa kaji wo so yi o. Obi aso yi. Wow, we didn't you name that way. Abba. Abba. It the dabi. One more baby, but well, go and take it for prestige. Nako. Niska what your fees. Kobabusa. Pass through all this stress. Colonial hangover no watch you internally at the madam. So hangover and chiwa and jan yet. I'm telling you. Say hangover no son chiwa and can ye. Colonial hangover no watch you. Things that don't make sense, you know. You feel that it makes sense, we just bring in our country, one man, yeah. I mean, Mr. Anytime, wherever that I am, wherever that they call me, I will always stand by this fact. There, say catch them there, my language, Amaka, Safantina Maka, and I say, trees soon Amaka. And I got na catch them there, Macano. With the Shiaza on ye, what the Chamaza or in ye, and the moon from Trinchan, no moon conco shabby before. To that bro, fan, sana. Me too, me education, why successful, I will always dispute it. Because I ain't no quap. Are you colonial gandam? Colonial gandam. The hangover and watch you want to make damn statement. To make a damn statement, you know. What's the year, unemployment, yet well boni na walangasa bizon the damn unemployment. Uncle school for come on. Do they count them as unemployed? No, because we unemployed in unemployment. I graduate. I want to pass through the education system filled with colonial mindset. Share the kind of education in America for another Europe wasn't one white now. STDB. When I share the kind of education local. Everything is in line with their economy. Examples of women now here in line with their economy. Africa. That's a nearly question. You'll be alienated. That will not happen to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. That not happened to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Okay, no. Philosophers, nah, they are very good on there. And some of working in, yeah, they are good, but something is missing. I them a generative AI. What a nice story. About Riddle, the story is nice, but something is missing. The soul, There's some kind of something. The story is nine logically, but LMS BB, it is the soul of the thing that you want to connect with. That is missing because computer on your soul is the same thing that happened to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, America. Instead, one philosopher says, "Hey, go for Kenya, say someone why them and one," but then something was missing. As a colonial student, I realized that this thing doesn't concern me. Yes, someone working is good, but actually, it alienates the realities of the African. I say, there's that disconnect, and as of now, it is happening. I'm not going to school, but when economy is different, what we are learning in school is totally disconnected from what is in our economy, what is really happening on the ground. It's one of the ways successful, most of them. Let's go to the grounds, let's go and work. And also, as education, Professor by this table. The one year successful. Colonial Hangover. Watch him. Colonial Hangover, there's a very simple way to get rid of it. To come back to yourself, to your normal self. You need a high dose of Pan-African information. High dose. Shasi daily read from Pan-Africanists. No one when you fee what we know when you info. I started to read BB about Africa, our history. Aside the history, so about science, what for science, what for economy, what for Pan-African from what's now baby also what for hobby. Baby Eurocentric information be as young ra. Why and I don't know. So we will hope they have written books. Go and read some of them. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, if you respect this man, also actual books. When you read, it will reset the mind back. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah books will reclaim the African mind. Go and read. Conscientism. African, we philosophy or Europe. Na Lankasa what now we create no philosophy for Africans. Not the true conscientism. Man Lankasa na okay, professors now okay study at the now. This thing is good. Content in them or you good, but it is out of touch with my reality. So this is what I'm going to do. Malafa. Now make creative for to suit the African reality. Now quite control conscientism. This is a philosophers. You kaka philosophers. A couple plateau numuna one na Dr. Kwame Nkrumah so aba with Africa. And if you are going to read philosophy, Eurocentric philosophies now, no, as an African, go and read conscientism. And you will understand yourself. A better economy nasi. A better walankasa asi conscientism. Come wrote it. There was one thing. I went to study there, but it is out of touch with my reality. So I forged a new one. He is not bogus in everything. Because there are good things over there. But I'll pick a good ones, not the forge one for him. Conscientism and canning. Konakakano. When I better ask the in education system, we are unemployment. Meritocracy. What be a myth? So we all go school and I never power big AEB in all Bonaka. I was saying, the masses in Kenya, we are not talking about the selected few. I'll call Obanasha. In here, is the education helping? No. Yet a brothel. But what ever kind of fun about doctrine about they are debate a casino, papa. It is out of touch with our reality. And so what that makes in terms that if you remember that hey, I will case against school, case against education. No. If the education is not equipping you, the African, then what to harness your own resources on your land, and make it and create value from it for your own success, economic success. I don't see that one to be an education. I don't see that one to be an education. I see that one to be some kind of information to give you either boost na hangover na colonial hangover item watch into ideas and some about how you behave everything is towards pleasing the Europeans, pleasing a white man. So I'm going to come and please me. Can't we set our own systems? We can set our own systems. And that's the colonial hangover. Some of my culture. Some more video correct one. So that is the colonial hangover. It's a brief man. Yes, read books by Pan-Africanists. Read history. African history, correct one. Or very set mind. One thing of me if you don't hangover him. I know you're doing an mother tongue, you're the child. Things become clear. It's a read history, you know. Read from Pan-Africanists. Listen to them. Accept yourself as a black man. The moment you cannot accept yourself, you know, being to be of you there. Before the end, I shall somehow work on and it is normal. Colonial hangover or a yellow back. So go read your history. Read from Pan-Africanists. See him any Pan-Africaner. This is our Professor Lumumoli. Go and listen. See him any Pan-African, at least you know Kwame Nkrumah, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Because there's no way ever catch him there. You know Ghana, but you don't know Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Those are actual books. Conscientism. Go and read on reset and Zamabi. So I start believing in yourself, trusting yourself. And the moment your capability and it's better create. Until leader be a while today. When imposing in your community, then you become a voice to fight. Because if the leader is not acting in the interest of you, you fight. You won't run away. You won't be adamant. You won't be. Being a fight and won't cover second uncle. You will become a person who are cast someone who will for the future. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, he was just a common person like us. They be a drum. But you know, James, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. He, a normal person, just a normal person. All he did was make a decision. And then go by it. That's all Dr. Kwame Nkrumah became Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Ghana no even was so any random person from anywhere at all can come and effect change. Because that narrative it should change. Politician in Poli do know the deal is all making the kind of decision all making there. But no, when you're about there is an information be our power. That information or power. One man colonial hangover. It's any ideas in New ideas in is under the influence of colonialism. What do you expect? Or do you know Bukaka Shabobasi? Or do you know Bukaka Shabobasi? So read your history, because I'm hoping there if a lot of people, Ghanaians, youths, we read our history, we get this understanding of ourselves. Nkakanka mpemfu no bunu ruko. We know wo abaka wana one mind no. About the mind Afrocentrically powered. If you walk a down positions now, then we'll deal in ye. Good deals for Ghana, good lithium deals, good gold deals, good any other deals. I said it. Yes, Mama can. Yes, so you back of me. My perspective now is like I say, but my adrenaline, but to catch them the bumbo class has been a matter of but I've made the content. So let me know, do you agree with me? Or you think there is something else that I need to know? Leave it in the comments section. Let the conversation continue.